One more day off from the 2024 NBA Finals. No game on this Tuesday. The teams have made their trip to Dallas, Texas to get ready for game number 3. The Mavericks play host to the Celtics tomorrow night, trying to eke out their first victory of this championship set and maybe make it more competitive. Donnie, as we look at the odds for game number 3, again, Dallas is booked as a very slight home favorite, laying 8.5, minus 126 on the money line. If that line holds by the time we get to 8:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow and Dallas closes as the home favorite, it will be just the 4th time this season the Celtics have been booked as an underdog, the first time in this postseason.
And I agree. I actually agree with that number, because if we are going to get, let's just say, a full-go Dallas Mavericks team with a couple days off did Luka Doncic well, and he's not downgraded to questionable on game time, this is a must-win game. We understand that. Now, as you know, a handicapper and been around the game for a long time, just because it's a hyped environment and you have to win does not mean you're going to win that basketball game. But having said that, this is your last stand. You might as well play this as if it was game number 4 and you were already down 0-3, because you lose this game, it's over. You're not winning the series. If you win the game, you are back in the series and you look forward to game number 4. Yep. So I agree, those price points that we saw, Ben, 6 and 7 points on the home court here in the TD Garden for the Celtics as them being favorites. Yep. Now they're not the favorite. I do expect the Dallas Mavericks to play much better. Luka Doncic has been fine. Everybody else on that roster needs to step up, and you usually get the benefit of your home court from those B players, and I expect that to happen. Also, keep in mind, we haven't really got any updates outside of Kristaps Porzingis after the game going, I'll die out there on the court. Yeah, well, the medical team comes in and takes a look at that calf and sees what it is. It's not really up to you anymore if you can hobble up and down that court. If he doesn't play, and he's been sensational in games 1 and 2, that also makes a difference here. So I agree Dallas should be a favorite here over the Boston Celtics for game 3.
And that leads us into everything. Will this series be competitive? Might we see it get to a 5th or a 6th game? I still believe that both Donnie and I do not believe it is going to be just a 4-game sweep, and probably not even a gentleman's sweep, but we are trending that way. If we are going to see anything more than 4 or 5, Dallas must win tomorrow night. It's a must-win, can't-lose situation for the Mavericks. So that influences the odds to win the NBA championship this season. Boston, as of yesterday, minus 1,000. Boston, as of today, minus 950. The Celtics, then, in terms of winning the NBA Finals MVP, have the 2 frontrunners. Now make that the 3 frontrunners. And the odds continue to change. You see a 20-cent gap as of this graphic, plus 135. Jayson Tatum, the slight favorite, in front of Jaylen Brown at plus 155, and Jrue Holiday at a 6-1 number. The updated odds on the FanDuel Sportsbook. We have co-favorites at this moment for the C's. It's the Jays, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown at plus 145, with the other Jay, Jrue Holiday, not all that far behind at a 5-1 number.
Wow.
Donnie, I don't believe, even if we see more games in this series, that you really believe the Mavericks can come back to win the Larry O'Brien trophy. So if it is Boston as the eventual NBA champion, who wins the NBA Finals MVP award?
And it's funny, like we're talking about them. Usually it's the market of, can they come back in the series and win it? Talking about the Dallas Mavericks and being extended. But now this might be the most fun bet here that you can actually have those arguments before game number 3 takes place. Because you're right, those moving numbers, Tatum and Brown, plus 145 apiece, as you pointed out. Jrue Holiday, now down from like a 6-1 price to a 5-1 price. This is interesting because it feels like now, we don't think we're getting an extended series based on what we saw for the past 2 games. But I do think the Mavericks win game number 3. Let's say they don't. We're probably headed for a 4-game series, which means game number 3 is pivotal. You have Jayson Tatum drop 37 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's going to move as the market favorite because that probably means they won game number 3 and looking to close out game number 4. I don't know how much value it, because do we expect Jrue Holiday another good performance? The one thing I do know is Tatum and Brown usually go tit for tat when they go head-to-head with each other. Oh, you got a good game? Now I need to have a good game in the following one. I would be very surprised that Jayson Tatum was extremely underwhelming in game number 2. I expect him to shoot 25-plus times in game number 3. So I would still give him the benefit of the doubt here, because I know the ball was going to be in his hands early. Maybe he doesn't go 1 for 9 to start the game in game number 3 here.
6 of 22 for Jayson Tatum in
Brutal.
game number 2. 18 points, 12 dimes, only 1 rebound shy of a triple-double, but it would not have been the most glamorous triple-double. The plus 145 price on Tatum is the idea that Jayson Tatum in one of these next 2 games is going to go off. It's not like he outduels Jaylen Brown in game 7.